And instead of learning from his failure, he becomes bitter. So the first story in the Genesis, in the Old Testament, the first story about actual human beings that are in history is the story of Cain and Abel, because Adam and Eve are, well, they're made directly by God. So the first two humans in history are Cain and Abel. It's a story of resentment and envy. Right, and it's exactly what you just laid out, is that Abel aims up and makes the proper sacrifices, right? Say in the Abrahamic sense. And because of that, everything he does works. And Cain makes second-rate sacrifices and deceives himself and other people and God and fails. And instead of learning from his failure, he becomes bitter. He shakes his fist at God and complains about the structure of reality itself. And then he becomes murderous and kills his own ideal. And then his descendants become genocidal. It's like, so that's another of the consequences, let's say, of non-existent adventure or false adventure, is those who took the adventurous path become the targets of envy. There's destruction that's then aimed at them, and that can propagate so widely through a society that it does itself in. And that's happened over and over in human history. You could argue that Cain versus Abel narrative is, in many ways, the fundamental narrative of, what would you say? It's the fundamental battle of the most likely attitudes of each individual, right? You can maintain faith and courage. You can make the proper sacrifices. You can aim up. You can be a benefit to yourself and others, or you can hold back what's best. You can try to manipulate the system. You can degenerate into bitterness and envy and then look the hell out, right?